Okay, I got some good news and some bad news. First, the good news: Sailor Moon is coming back. The mangas are coming back, so that's the good news. We're getting those mangas back, which I'm looking forward to. So that's coming back. Bad news: still no clue if the anime is coming back or not. There's been talk it's going to come back, and there's been talk that Funimation's going to do the voice acting. It's going to bring it back with new voice acting. I hope. Let's start off with first and foremost the voice acting. I want new voice acting this time. No bullshit. Give me new voice acting. This isn't like Slayers when they re-brought the cast back to do Evolution R and Revolution. That was good voice acting. Those four voice actors knew how to act in Slayers. In Sailor Moon, that was not the case. The voice acting was horrendously bad. Well, not all of it. When it got to the final two seasons that were released here in the US, it was pretty god awful. Not gonna lie, that was some abysmal voice acting from beginning to end. Especially Sailor Moon's voice, who sounded like a fucking hooker. Yeah, she sounded like a fucking hooker. Sadly enough, 21-year-old hooker running around. So, first and foremost, new voice acting. Secondly, unedited. Okay? No censored bullshit. It's got to be 100% uncensored this time. You censor that shit, I will just fucking... I'll beat the crap out of anyone who thought that was a good idea to censor Sailor Moon, because if they censor it this time, I'm going to hurt somebody. I'm going to be pissed if they censor it. No censoring. I hate when shit gets censored. It takes away from the series. Okay? No censoring this time on Sailor Moon. That's one of the big things right there. I do not want to see Sailor Moon get censored. The next thing I want to see for Sailor Moon, the original script intact. I want the original Japanese script completely intact. Maybe a few rewrites here and there for a few instructors here and there, change a little bit. Not too much change, but just a little bit. Tweak it up a bit, maybe a little bit. I don't know, just to fix some of the fix it up a bit, script up a bit. But all in all, I want the script to stay the same. I want it to stay the same with a few touch-ups here and there with the script. Next up for that, I want the script to stay the same. The musical score, the original score for Sailor Moon. To be honest, I think it's a great score. It's one that they need to keep. But I would be curious to see if Funimation could do their own score for Sailor Moon. Get a get someone who really knows how to do musical scores very well. Call a few companies and see what you could get. I mean, try something. Maybe Funimation try their own version, their own music score for Sailor Moon. I think that would be a smart idea. Like I said, I think, if you release this on box set, have both versions so we can listen to both, and make sure it's similar to the Japanese score, but in some ways different. Has its own unique touch. So, something like that, I think, I mean, don't rechange it completely, but just make your own version, and if you release it into a box set, put both versions in there so both sides can hear and get their own opinion. That's what you should do if you're gonna redo the score for Sailor Moon. All in all, I say keep the Japanese score intact. I think it's a fucking great score. Truth be told, it's really well done. Let's see. And opening. How do I want the opening to go? Well, the opening's probably gonna be consistent of the original Japanese score. The original Japanese opening, sorry. I think it needs to be the original Japanese opening, but I have seen a few people who've done their own versions of the opening who've actually sing, and they do a good job. I've seen a few. If Funimation get the right singer in there, bring the right singer in, I think they can make it work. Make sure you keep the original opening the way that she's saying it, like the way the lines were written. The way, sorry. Try to keep it like the original Japanese opening. Okay, try to keep it like that, but try getting in try to find a really good singer. If you can get someone to sing it just as well as the Japanese singer, I think that would work. I think that would work very well if you could. It's just a pinch, you guys. You're taking your chances with this one. I mean, this is kind of something I think they would take their chances with, but I think it's a good gamble if they tried it. And like I said, make sure there's a version for the English score and one for the Japanese score. Try to do that for Sailor Moon, okay? Now, Sailor Moon got put on TV. Probably go on Nicktoons. I could see Nicktoons maybe getting a hold of it. Maybe Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. I could see Adult Swim getting it. Adult Swim's definitely got a possibility of getting it if they brought back and made a new anime night for Cartoon Network. I could see Adult Swim getting it. If Cartoon Network brought back Toonami, possibility Toonami probably a good chance that they would get it. And if Toonami did come back, I've already brought this up in my video, TV-14 this time. Seriously. But like I said, Sailor Moon probably should have a TV-14 rating into it if they brought it back. And if they brought back the TV, I'd like to see it get TV-14 rating, because then it would be, then you know that'd be the best version of it. And as for what should they do for when to release them on DVD? Box sets. Simply put, box sets, but not any ordinary box sets. I'm talking more of a Dragon Box type box set for Sailor Moon. Something of that nature would be nice. I think it's a great way to. It's a giant thank you to the fans. Truth be told, that's what the fans deserve. That more than anything else, they deserve a giant thank you, a giant love letter to the fans. That's what the English fans, the fans here in the U.S. deserve. Is we deserve something like that. Because of the fact that the series, we haven't seen the series in forever. You can't find a fucking box sets unless they're pirated. So, Funimation, really, when you do this series, do it right. Do not get lazy with Sailor Moon. I swear to God, this needs to be done right. You need to handle this with care. Funimation, if you fuck this up, you're gonna piss off a whole lot of people. Then you're probably gonna lose a lot of money because no one's gonna buy your shit if you fuck up Sailor Moon. And I'm not kidding. This anime is pretty fucking big. It's pretty popular. If you fuck it up, people are going to get pissed with you. Okay, Funimation, hope you're listening to this. I hope someone from Funimation is watching this shit and understands you can't fuck this up. Okay? You have to do this right. And I would love if freaking some other company got hold of Sailor Moon and did it, but no, Funimation's doing it. You know, I mean, they're not the best. But again, they're not the worst. They're not 4Kids. So I do have faith they'll do a good job with it. And I have faith they'll promote the living fuck out of it, too. I could see them promoting it like it's fucking... Oh, God, I don't even know, but... Yeah, if they brought back Sailor Moon, I could see Funimation promoting the royal fuck out of it. But anyways, that's just my honest opinion of what they should do with Sailor Moon. If you guys have your opinion of what they should do, please let me know. As far as voice acting is concerned, I'm not going to go out and say who I think they should or shouldn't. I'll let you guys decide, because like I said, I hope they get Gray's voice acting in there, and I hope it works. But anyways, this video is running longer than I want to, and I'm going to bed. Night.